Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Kevin Studios, and welcome to another video. So guys, in this video we're going to be discussing my thoughts on the upcoming Sonic racing game called Team Sonic Racing. Well, I say upcoming, but now obviously the game's been delayed from December to May 2019, so obviously I'll discuss it later in this video. But before I carry on with that, guys, I just want to thank you guys again, because we have actually reached our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Like only a couple weeks ago, even 3 weeks ago I think, I done a video, thanking you guys for 800 subscribers. But now we're well beyond that now. Like we're not even at 1,000 now. We're almost at 1,300 subscribers, because we're on 1,291 as of now of me talking in this video, which is Halloween. So happy Halloween, guys. I don't know if it's gonna be Halloween when this video gets uploaded, so I've got to do a bit of editing on it, but yeah. but really, guys, I just want to say again, you guys are absolutely awesome, and to get me past my goal of 1,000 subscribers and to get me almost at 1,300 subscribers is absolutely awesome and insane. Like I said before, only a few weeks ago I done a video thanking you guys for getting me to 800, but now we're even beyond that, which is absolutely crazy. So, I just want to thank you guys again. Like, I know I say it so much, but I really, really do appreciate it. When I'm at work, obviously I'm enjoying work. It's going well, by the way, if you guys are wondering. But when I see my channel and I've reached getting more subscribers by the day, it puts a smile on my face. You guys are really making my day. And I'll definitely make it up to you guys soon, some more regular videos soon, especially with stop motions and more gameplay videos. Once I get a capture card on the TV, after Black Friday, I aim to get it then. But speaking of that, I've been getting a lot of comments on my old stop motions. When I used to do a lot of, on the stop motions, I used to do Sonic characters fighting each other, and I'm considering making those fighting stop motions again. Starting with maybe doing a Knuckles vs Silver video, because a lot of people have been commenting on them recently, and I think they're enjoying them. So, I'm considering making those fighting stop motions again between the Sonic characters. So, if you guys want me to do this type of stop motion again, starting with Silver vs Knuckles, then let me know in the comment section below, and I'll get on with it. And if you guys really want me to, then I will definitely pursue with it and get it done. Get some more videos out there for you guys. Hopefully I can get it done in a couple of weeks. It shouldn't take that long. It should be okay. So yeah, but anyway, guys, going back to this video, so like I said earlier, we'll be discussing my thoughts on the upcoming Sonic game called Team Sonic Racing, and also let me know what you think of the game Team Sonic Racing in the comments below as well. I really like to know, and I'll definitely reply back if you give me some comments and about the game, and if they're interesting, I'll definitely reply back. And I know I briefly touched upon my thoughts on Team Sonic Racing briefly when I did that Sonic Mania Plus video, like when Sonic Mania Plus was released, I done a video regarding that. And however, back then regarding Team Sonic Racing, we didn't even know the name of the game. We only had a teaser of the logo with a little R, I think. So I couldn't really give much of my thoughts on it. But obviously now, a lot has changed. Like E3's happened, so we saw gameplay of Team Sonic Racing there. And now we can see the actual logo. So look, you see from here that the teaser logo to what it is now. It's ridiculous, but like that, and obviously information of a story mode as well. Like, I didn't even know about there's a story mode to research the game a couple of days ago, which is crazy. And obviously, I know about the playable characters, which is quite interesting. Some of the teams, controversy between that, but yeah. But anyway, I'll be discussing with you guys most of the information about the game, like obviously what we know so far, my opinion on the playable characters, the tracks, and what I think of the game so far, and what my hopes are for it, and also what I think about why Sega have delayed the release date from December to May. I'll discuss with you guys what I think. So let's get on with this, guys, right now. Boom. Alright then, guys, so now we'll be discussing obviously what we know about the game so far. So obviously what we know, it's an upcoming racing Sonic game that's coming out obviously in the Sonic series. It's being developed by Sumo Digital and obviously published by Sega. And Sumo Digital, what we know about them is that obviously they have made the most recent Sonic racing games, such as the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing and Sonic Sega's All-Star Racing Transformed. And obviously, unlike the All-Star Racing games where they featured various Sega franchise characters such as Ulala, Knights, there's more as well, Beat, BD Joe, Crazy Taxi Driver, and and so on. Really, a lot more characters back then. But I know that this game is going to be solely focused on the Sonic franchise, so I think the characters will be playable characters will just be Sonic characters. Like, I do know, like, Sega did reveal, like, I watched a video on IGN, I think, of Sega, or someone working at Sega or Sonic Team talking to them about it, and they were saying that, obviously the characters that have been announced to be playable now, they're not going to be the only characters. Like, they will release new characters as the game gets older. Like, obviously, when gets a bit older down the line, like also they release new characters for DLC. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do release some Sega franchise characters. Like they've done that in the Sonic Rider games. Like they're unlockable characters. You can unlock some of those other characters like Billy Hatcher and Amigo, you know, although you know, it was pretty interesting to do that. So I wouldn't be surprised if they go down that road, but I do know it's going to be focused on just you know, just Sonic franchise this game is. And you know, what Sumo Digital want to do, like what I've researched, like they wanted to create a racing game that stood out compared to the others. And you know, Tahashiki Izuka, sorry, I might have got his name wrong there. Sorry if I butchered his name. His name's quite tough, but I know what he is. Tahashiki Izuka. He's the key producer, director, and designer within Sonic team. And yeah, but he suggested Tahashiki Izuka to bring to the Sonic games, I mean Sonic fans, you know, a proper Sonic Universe racing game, and he wanted it more to appeal to kids as well, because he wanted it to be easy for beginners, so because he wanted children to enjoy it, which is fair enough, because you know I bet a lot of kids have, you know, I bet a lot of people back in the past, like adults now, they grew up liking, you know, getting into Sonic and all that, you know, and you want the games to definitely appeal to the children audience as well. Definitely, you know, you want it to approve to all audiences, but you want it to be, because it is a kid-friendly, Sonic is, so obviously, you know, I like that idea. They want to make a beginner, right? Fair enough, but as long as they have difficulties like medium and hard, you know, and expert, you know, all that stuff, obviously, to differentiate, you know, the difficulties for people. And you know, and obviously, you know, Tahashiki Izuka also said obviously that they wanted to make a game that emphasized teamwork, so have a network game, which like Mario Kart 8, wasn't really fond of that. So he used Splatoon and Overwatch as examples of the cooperative gameplay Team Sonic Racing was designed to do. So that was pretty cool. And obviously, also, as you know, that there are teams for each character. It's called Team Sonic Racing, so you race in teams. Obviously, I thought of this as well, but you know what I found here, Sumo Digital also said that Sonic Heroes, which features obviously team-based gameplay, was used as a point of reference. So you know they're referencing it sort of. However, it does not support cross-platform multiplayer, which is a shame, because apparently it's because of technical issues, which is the same. But yeah, but also I know that items are going to be several new versions of the Wisp power-ups from Sonic games, which is pretty cool. You know, like the Wisps that they started off from Sonic Colors. You know, they've always been used as extras in other games that when they're not the main characters. Like obviously you can use them as items in other games and that, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and I think they even made a return in Sonic Forces, I believe. Yeah, I think they did. But also, guys, there is a story mode as well, which is pretty cool. So what I see here, it says apparently the mode is called Team Adventure mode. So basically, in Team Adventure mode, Sonic the Hedgehog and his friends receive letters that invites them to participate in a Grand Prix like none other. The invitations come from the mysterious sponsor of said race, Do Dompa, who's a funny-looking and chubby tanuki riding around an Eggmobile-like vehicle, while the gentle and chatty Do Donpa seems only interested in having Sonic and Co. as racers in Grand Prix. The intentions are a complete mystery and might be more sinister in nature. So that's pretty cool. Like in other Sonic games, apart from Sonic Riders, we haven't really had much of a story mode. So it'd be pretty cool if they do a story mode, add on a story mode to Team Sonic Racing. You know, that would be pretty interesting, and I look forward to that. I hope they do. Obviously, I want to focus more on the gameplay, but having extra like a story mode and all that is quite cool, because obviously, you know, there's more things we can do then. It adds more on. It gives us more things to do aside from just playing multiplayer and all that. I think that's pretty cool, you know. And I do know playable characters. Let's discuss that. But before we do that, obviously, I know that it's going to feature single player and multiplayer modes. Obviously, the player selects there's about 15 characters from the Castle Sonic Hedgehog series, but as I mentioned before, Sega did say they plan to add more characters as DLC further down the line, and obviously you can control about up to 15 Sonic characters from the Sonic Hedgehog series to control and participate in races using sports cars or on cars that are based on locations from the Sonic Hedgehog franchise. Obviously, I'll get into that soon. And then obviously different characters fall into three classes: speed, technique, and power. So I guess technique would be like flight was in Sonic Heroes. So that's pretty cool. So obviously in Sonic Heroes there was formations in speed, flight, power, and Team Sonic Racing in speed, technique, and power. So Sumo Digital weren't kidding around when they said they were going to make it. They used Sonic Heroes as a point of reference, and obviously each character has each type has their own type of unique abilities and skill sets that give them both advantages and disadvantages. So that's fair enough. But regarding speed, there's well-based handling, fastest top speed, defensive radical burst ability, and poor acceleration. Whereas with technique, there's nimble handling, high acceleration and steering, can cut corners on tough terrain without being slowed down. And there's power, which is good boost and defense, can smash the obstacles without being slowed down, can destroy barriers that open up new paths, and slowest top speed basically for power. And yeah, you know, it seems pretty cool. And you know, in the next part now, guys, we're going to talk about the characters. So let's go on with that. So yeah, guys, let's talk about the playable characters. So basically, there are 4 teams that have been released as of now. There's Team Sonic, which is your typical characters, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Then there's Team Dark, where it's Shadow, Rouge, and yes, E123 Omega returns. So they've got Team Dark from Sonic Heroes. That's pretty cool. However, this is where it changes a bit. You know, from Team Rose, you know, there's Amy, Big, and you're thinking Cream? No, purple characters are Chow. So it could be between Dark Chow, Hero Chow, Neutral Chow, and Oma Chow, which is crazy, man. I mean, I can't picture Sonic Team Rose without Cream the Rabbit. I mean, come on. This is Team Rose. And now this is what we got. I mean, come on, man. How could you do that? I'm kidding. But, I mean, it's a bit of a shame, though, because the Cream doesn't get any recognition there or any love. But, you know, I guess they want to add the Chow in there as well. But I still find that weird. Then there's not Team Chaotix. They're called Team Vector, where Vector's a leader. And no, there's no Charmy, Espio, or even Mighty. The playable characters in Vector's team is Blaze and Silver. I mean, I'm all for having Silver and Blaze as playable characters. Like, I like that. I think that's cool that they're going to be playable characters in the game and the story, and obviously when you're playing with your mates, you know. But I find it weird. Like, I thought it doesn't feel the same as Team Chaotix, man, with Vector, Charmy, and Espio, you know. But yeah, but hey, it happens. And then there's also Dr. Eggman and Metal Sonic. They're also being confirmed as playable characters. I mean, Metal Sonic, man, he's just, you know, they're always there, aren't they? Yeah, but yeah, it's a bit of a shame that they've done that, but hey, what can you do, you know? But I guess Sonic is speed, Tails will be technique, and Knuckles will be power. And then for Team Dark, Shadow will be speed, Rouge will be technique, and Omega will be power. Then for Team Rose, I'm guessing Amy will be speed, Big will be power, and the Chow will be the technique. And then obviously with Team Vector, Vector will be the power, I think Blaze will be the speed, and I think Silver will be the technique. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Maybe Eggman will be power, Metal Sonic will be speed as well, probably. But yeah, I'm not too sure about that yet. But yeah, and also there's some tracks have come out as well, so just bear with me, guys. Obviously, before I go on to the track, actually, you know, the soundtrack is going to be composed by none other than Jun Sanoy, you know, the songwriter and lead guitarist for the band Crush 40. They have also obviously contributed to many Sonic games. I mean, we all know how many Sonic games that they contributed to. And the theme song is actually called Green Light Ride, features lyrics within and performed by Crush 40, with lyrics provided by Johnny Johnny Gioli, I believe that's his name. And you know, it is absolutely crazy. But yeah, anyway, there's going to be, regarding the tracks, the stages, Team Sonic Racing will feature about 21 tracks in total, each split across 7 zones and based on location of past Sonic games. So the 4 that we got so far is Ice Mountain, Market Street, Wisp Circuit, and Boo's House. So hopefully we'll get more as more will get revealed of the tracks as the game gets closer to being released in May. So yeah, but guys, that's pretty much all to talk about so far, what we know about Team Sonic Racing. So I was going to tell you guys my thoughts in the next part. So yeah, guys, I'll now be telling you my thoughts on what I think about Team Sonic Racing. So obviously I'm a massive Sonic Heroes fan, so I love the fact they're bringing back the character formations with, instead of, you know, with speed, technique, and power. I think that's awesome, and I love how you could play as in the race, you could play as all 3 characters at the same time. I think you can switch between characters, don't get me wrong, don't quote me on that, I think you can, but I like how you can all play together as a team and you can switch, like, oh, okay, there's a part of the track that's coming out that is more suited for techniques, so let's switch to Tails. Or this part we need to punch through with power, so let's switch to Knuckles or Omega or whoever, which team, depends which team you are. But you know, I find that cool. I like that. I like that you know, that they're doing that, and I like that, and a lot of Sonic characters in the. I mean, I like there's a lot of playable characters in the game, and Sega also going to add more characters as well as the game gets older down the line on DLC, which I think that's going to be really cool. And I like that they're releasing a lot of tracks. I think 21 tracks is brilliant. That's a lot of tracks, you know. I think that's cool because it won't get us all bored. There won't be like 5 or 4 certain tracks. There'll be quite a lot. So, you know, there's a variety of tracks you can play, which I find really awesome. And also the fact that there's a story mode as well, you know. Like, I think you don't really see story mode much in Sonic racing games. So I find that pretty cool. I hope it's interesting. I hope it does well, you know. And I hope it links up well to the gameplay as well, you know. I find that cool. And I like that the Wisps are there still as power-ups. I think that's pretty cool, and that they're gonna update them as well, so I find that pretty cool. And also the soundtrack, obviously I love Crush 40, and Jun Sonoy is amazing guitarist, you know, so I think that's going to be really good as well. And the characters, yeah, I'm disappointed with the teams. Some of the teams, like there's no Cream, there's no Team Chaotix with Charmy and SBO, but hey, it's only a little thing. I'm not going to put too much into that really. I'm not really too bothered about that. But you know, what we also know is that obviously the game is supposed to come out next month, because tomorrow it's November time now, and the game is supposed to come out next month in December. However, Sega recently decided to delay the release date, and then more recently we got confirmation that Sega decided to delay the Steam Sonic Racing until May 2019. And to be honest, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's good, because actually it's going to be released 21st of May 2019, because I think obviously Sega have seen things that they don't like, and they want to clean up and make a bit better, maybe see, and you know, maybe there's some things at this point with and they think they can do better, so that's why they're delaying it, to obviously make the game more polished and look more better for us, obviously, because, you know, for example, Sonic 06, remember the rush release on Sonic 06 in 2006 for the holiday season? Yeah, how that turn out? Absolute garbage, yeah? Oh my god, the loading screens, the plot, the gameplay, oh my god, the glitches, don't get me started on the glitches, yeah? So, you know, I do not care that Sega have delayed the game, because obviously, just gotta be more patient, that's it. You know, what we know is at least Sega, they care about their games, they care about the fans, because obviously they want to make sure that the game is perfect and to their satisfaction, you know, because like I said, they probably looking at the game and think, you know, there's a few things we can add there and there, oh I don't like this part, oh it's a bit glitchy there, maybe we could clean it up a bit, so they decided to delay it so they can make sure the game's completely finished, polished and good. Like, just remember guys, like, yeah, it does disappoint that they delayed it, but the game will be much better if it's released in May compared to being released in December, you know. I think it'll be much better, you know, so I think that will do well, and I think that'll be good. And yeah, but other than that, I'm really hyped for the game. Like I said in the comments below, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know. No, like I said at the start of the video, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below about your thoughts on Team Sonic Racing. I would love to know. And also, you know, the platforms you can play on, on Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. And once again, guys, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. And let me know in the comments below if you want me to start doing the Sonic character fighting videos of stop motions again, starting with Silver vs Knuckles. Let me know, and I'll do all that for you. And thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.